cross-legged position, coming to face the front of our mat. Feet are going to go together as if we're coming into a butterfly position, bringing our heels in as close to our body as we can. Go ahead and bring your hands to the back of your spine, supporting yourself here. We're just going to hold here for one Ujjayi breath. Slowly bringing our forearms to the ground. Fingers are going to face our spine. We're going to come into a reclined butterfly. So if this is all that feels comfortable for you tonight, go ahead and stay here. If you're comfortable, go ahead and come all the way down onto the mat, continuing to draw your heels in towards the center of your body. If you feel it's too much for your knees, bringing your block to support the bottom of your knee. Your block is going to allow the ground to come up towards you. So your friend. If you don't feel a stretch here, I ask that you bring your hands to the tops of your knees, allowing some of that weight to come onto your knees, pulling them a little further to the ground. Let's gently release our legs out of the butterfly position, continuing to stay laying down. We're going to take our strap. If you don't have a strap, go ahead and grab a towel or a belt, hooking the strap under both arches of your feet. We're going to slowly lengthen our legs, drawing the bottom of our feet towards the ceiling and using our strap to guide them towards our chest. Being in this position doesn't mean that you need to strain your legs all the way. Having a slight bend in your knees will always help. Continuing to breathe into this stretch. As you inhale, feel free to lower your legs just a bit. Exhaling, go ahead and draw your legs closer to your chest. Inhale, go ahead and release. Exhale, drawing in towards you. Inhale, release. Exhale, coming in towards you once again. There's no rush in tonight's practice, just like yesterday. We aren't trying to break a sweat here. We're trying to deepen each pose. On the next inhale, go ahead and release out of your extended leg stretch, bringing your legs onto the ground. You're going to allow your right foot to stay out in front of you. Left foot is going to come to the side. So if you can't hold on to your big toe using your strap, putting it around your left foot, go ahead and draw your leg to the left side of your body. If you can let it drop to the ground, go ahead and do so. If that's something that's not comfortable for you, go ahead and use a block to assist by placing it underneath your leg, bringing the ground up towards you. Once you get comfortable in this position, bring your right arm to the right side of your body, knees over your right fingertips. We're going to hold here. Go ahead and bring your left leg back up, taking the strap off your left foot, bringing the strap around your right foot this time. We're going to extend our right leg out to the right side, keeping our hips grounded. Left hand is going to come to the left, gazing over our left fingertips. Go ahead and hold there. If you're able to bring your foot all the way onto the ground and you're using a strap, slowly twist the strap in your hand. Now your goal should be to be able to hold onto your big toe. As you inhale, go ahead and let your hand loosen on the strap just a little bit. Exhaling, deepening the stretch by bringing it either further to the ground or further to your hand, whatever your intention is for tonight. Being grateful that we can simply do just this pose. Go ahead and release out of this pose, allowing your strap to come to your side, bringing both toes in towards you. We're going to use our pointer and our middle finger to hold on to your big toe. Let your arms hang loose. Your knees are going to bend slightly, and then extend your legs out, coming into happy baby. Two options while you're in happy baby. The first is to either stay stationary, or the next is to give your back a little bit of a massage. Rocking side by side. Releasing your right foot onto the ground, bringing your left hand to the outside of your left foot, drawing your left knee in towards your armpit, allowing your left arm to hang heavy, assisting in that pull. If at any point you feel discomfort, know that's a good thing. Your body is becoming more flexible. But if you feel pain, I ask that you simply come out of the pose, or you use some props to lessen the deepness. Go ahead and release, bringing your left hand to the left side of your mat. Left foot is going to come back onto the mat. Shaking out our legs, tapping them onto the mat. This time, bringing our right foot in towards us. Right arm is going to come around the outside of the right foot, drawing it in towards you. Once again, you're in a half happy baby. On your shoulder, make sure that's loose. Don't allow your arm to do any work, because then you won't get a stretch in your legs. Go ahead and release. We're going to keep our right foot planted on the mat. Knees should be facing the ceiling. Left foot is gonna rise. Go ahead and cross it over. So you're once again in a figure 4 as we had done yesterday. Left hand is gonna come in between the left foot, swoop behind the right, and interlace your fingers. Tonight, instead of simply just drawing our right knee in towards us, I ask that we use our left hand, pushing away your left knee gently. If you do feel this is too much at any point, go ahead and just interlace your fingers once more. Keeping your right toes flexed rather than pointed. Actively pushing, checking into your Ujjayi breath. Closing your eyes, being grateful for taking out time in your day to give your body a much needed stretch. Being mindful of what your body asks. Go ahead and bring your right foot to the ground, left foot to meet the right. Both knees are now facing upwards. Right is going to come up towards the ceiling, crossing over. So you're once again in a figure 4. Right hand interlaces between your feet. Left hand is going to meet it and drawing your left knee in towards you. If this is enough, go ahead and stay here. You would like a deeper stretch, allowing your right hand to come onto the right knee, guiding your right knee away while pulling your left leg in towards you. Go ahead and release. Both feet are going to come onto the ground. We're going to raise up into a hero pose, coming straight onto our knees so that you're sitting on your heels. Sitting up straight, you're in hero pose. Lift up onto your knees. Hands are going to come so that your fingers are facing the floor, supporting your lower back. We're going to come into a half camel. Eventually, after the 30 days, our goal is to get into a full camel. So go ahead and bend your back and release. Bending again. Release. Once again, bend once more. Very nice. Go ahead and release. Taking your block, bringing it on to the right side of you. Going to extend your left foot ahead, staying in hero pose, bringing your other block to the other side of you. Now your block will give you 3 separate levels depending on what you need. If you put it flat down, you'll have the lowest level. If you bring it up onto its side, you'll get the second. And all the way up, you come to the 3rd. So we're coming into a half split. Go ahead and adjust your blocks into whatever position feels comfortable. Keeping our right knee bent such that it's in hero pose. Left leg is going to come out in front of us. Keeping your left toes flexed, you should be able to see your toes pointing towards you. We're going to slowly shift our way backwards into the right hip. Feeling a stretch in your left hamstrings here. Very nice. Allowing your head to hang heavy, back can curve. Trying to deepen the pose as much as we can. Go ahead and bring your left foot onto the mat, allowing it to meet the right. Coming back into hero pose, we're going to bring our blocks beside us for just one moment, coming into an extended child's pose. Taking a nice breath here. good. Okay, coming back up, bringing our blocks in towards us once again. We're now going to bring our right foot out in front of us. You might see that one side is much tighter than the other, and that's okay. We all have that. Half split will be the deepest pose we're going to get into tonight. So think of this as reaching the peak of the mountain. Continuing to flex your toes. You'll see if you point your toes, you stop getting that stretch. If you flex them, you'll get it right back. So if you want to break, don't come out of the stretch. Instead, flex your toes. Activate a different muscle. Very nice. Go ahead and release, coming back into hero pose, shifting our weight onto the right side of our hip, bringing our feet back in front of us. We're going to come into staff or Dandasana pose, flexing both feet. Hands are going to come to opposite sides of the hips, pushing out through our hands. We want to feel like we're going to lift our hips off the mat while our hips are fighting us to stay grounded. Keeping your tweets flexed. Go ahead and release, bringing your left leg over your right. Right arm is going to come up. The right elbow is going to come to the outside of the left knee. Left hand is going to support your spine. You're going to do a spinal twist here. You're now in half lord of the fishes. Feel the best stretch if you keep using your elbow to guide your left leg away from you. Go ahead and release, bringing both feet out once again in front of us. Right foot this time is going to cross over the left. Left hand is going to reach up towards the ceiling, crossing over onto the right knee. Go ahead and bring your arm to the back of your spine. Twist up forward with the fishes. Go ahead and release, bringing our legs into Sukhasana, cross-legged pose. If you can't comfortably sit in cross-legged pose, go ahead and use your block, bringing it underneath your hips. It'll give you some space. And we're going to come into a cow pose, a forward fold cow. So bring your arms out as if we're coming into a happy baby, keeping your legs folded. Coming out of our cow pose, bringing your legs back in front of us. We're going to go ahead, try and reach for your toes. If this feels tight, allow your knees to bend just a little bit. Coming in deep, we're using your strap to come in deeper. If your forward fold is too easy, go ahead and take your block, put it behind your feet, and try and hold on to your block. I always say when we're coming into any forward fold, first bend with your hips and then allow the rest of your body to cave in. The stretch should be coming from your hips, not from your back. Go ahead ahead and release, bringing your left leg in towards you. Right toes remain flexed. We're not going to square off our hips. Instead, we're going to just reach for our left foot with our left hand. Left hand comes to the inside of the left foot, giving yourself not only a nice side stretch here, but allowing your hamstrings to open up. This time we're now going to square off our hips. So if you don't feel like you're facing your feet completely, go ahead and twist your whole body. Both arms are going to reach, coming into half butterfly pose. This time, bringing your left foot into your center of your body. Your right leg is going to come out. Don't do any squaring off of the hips just yet. Instead, raise your right arm, bringing the palm to the inside of the right foot, allowing your hips to remain open. Giving yourself a nice side stretch on the left side. Remembering, if you aren't comfortable in this position or any of the positions we do, use your strap or use your block. If you don't have a strap or a block, go ahead and use a belt or a firm pillow, towel. Squaring off our hips, hands come up, and we're going to hold on to our feet with both hands. Once again, if this is too easy, go ahead and grab onto your block. Nice half butterfly. Coming onto your back, we're going to do a short savasana tonight. Corpse position. Palms are facing up. Feet and legs are comfortably aside, allowing your breath to restore to its normal pace. Closing your eyes, relaxing your forehead, your eyes, your nose. Taking a nice deep inhale, relax your mouth, your chin, your shoulders. Inhale, relax your elbows, your wrists, your fingers. Sending some love to your lower back. Relaxing your hips, your knees, your ankles, and finally your toes. Doing one last glance over your whole body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Closing your eyes and enjoying the next couple moments of silence. Onto the right side of our body into fetal pose. Keeping our left palm on the ground, giving our body some support. ready, go ahead and meet me in Sukhasana or hero pose, whatever is most comfortable for you. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to close out our practice, feeling grateful for showing up on the mat tonight. Taking a nice deep inhale.